So let's get to the target, which is playing line 98. So first, to practice playing the G string notes, let's take a look at line 97 and make sure we know how to name all of those notes. You'll need your own book for this unless you play the violin, and then you can read off the screen. I'm going to give you a moment, and I want you to name all of the notes that you see in line 97. Pause the video, and then come back and we'll check to see if you're right. All right, so take a look what I wrote in the screen. If this is what you wrote, then you've got the right answer. C, C, B, B, A, G, rest and lift, G, G, A, B, B, C. We play it on the trumpet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, and now finally, line 98, the actual scale. Now, fingering for this is going to be just like fingering our D scale, except we start instead in the open G string. G, A, B, C, C not cease, D, E, fees, G, and then backwards, G, fees, E, D, C, B, A, G. When you play the G scale all the way through, it should sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Practice this in the same way that you practice your D scale. The thing you have to be aware of is reaching over, especially for the chins, reaching over to that G string and making sure that your elbow is in the right position so that your fingers can reach far enough. If you reach exactly as far to play the notes in your G string as you do to play the notes on your D or A string, those notes are going to be pretty out of tune. Listening along with me playing this when I'm playing my trumpet and you're playing your instrument, or practicing with practice first, it'll listen and tell you whether or not you're playing those new notes in tune. And of course, now we have to be very careful when we tune our instruments. We also make sure our G string is in tune. That wasn't as important when we only played D and A string notes. Now we have to make sure that our G string is in tune as well. That's it for this lesson. Thanks for stopping by.